The Massey GC1723EB. We're going to go over with removing the front loader and then reconnecting the front loader. A couple steps you got to do here to make sure that you're proper is number one, it's easiest if you're doing it on a nice level surface. Concrete is the best. Just know if you're going to do it in the grass or dolomite or something like that, you could get some settling, which could make the loader removal and definitely going back on a little bit more difficult. Today, for ease of it, we're going to do it on some concrete. The first thing we're going to do is start the tractor up. We're going to raise our loader up so we can drop our foot pads. Usually just some weight support pads. Now you can raise the loader a little bit off the ground or as high as off the ground as you want. It really doesn't matter. You're going to come over here on the side. You got a couple pins you got to pull. You got a couple different holes you can go into here depending on where you think you want it. For ease of it, we're going to start with the furthest out hole. I don't know if it's going to really make it easier or not, but we're going to try it. We're going to hold it. And pull it out. Now again, we're going to use this top hole here, lower the loader to the ground here a little bit. Again, if you're not on cement, I would recommend putting a chunk of wood or something underneath the kick pads just so they don't dig into the ground. And then now with the loader on the ground, now we're going to rock this back until this kingpin here becomes nice and loose to where we can take it out on both sides. So on both sides it seems to be pretty loose. Same thing, nice and loose. Pull the kingpin out. So now that our kingpin's out, our loader theoretically should come off pretty easily here. So if you have a bucket on it, you probably don't want to tip the bucket on the ground just so nothing funky happens here. Then you want to get it up until that bottom kicks out of there. Our bottom's kicked out on both sides. Keep going. You want them cylinders all the way collapsed. Now with the loader off, parking brake off. You want to back up just a little bit, just so you can get your hand down in there and disconnect them fittings. So now once you're back a little bit, go ahead and reset your parking brake. Then you're going to turn this tractor off. You're going to do a little wiggle in here just to release some pressure in them loader lines. They've done a nice job at trying to color code everything. So you're just going to pop these lines off one by one. Once they're all connected, dangle them over there, put your caps on. That way you're not getting the ends filled with dirt. Same thing on the tractor side. They give you some coupling ends here to slide in there. Just keep them as clean as possible. Again, when you first start, drive up to it as straight as possible. Don't go all the way into it because we need to hook our hoses up first, okay? So once we get pretty much squared up, we're going to go ahead and remove all of our protective rubber caps from all the lines. I find it easy to start on the bottom and work your way towards the top on these. They also are lettered, so this is number C, and they give you a nice sticker here by the loader to show you A, B, C, D. And it's the same as the block. So again, we're going to start on the bottom with C, which is green, and we're going to go with B, which is black. Then just give them a good pull, make sure they're all in there. So now that we got our hydraulics on, so again, you want to be kind of as straight as possible coming in here. And then we'll just take our loader joystick here. So once it's all there, we're going to push this loader joystick back out just to where it starts to lift. These only go in the one way. The notch on the loader is for the notch on the handle. You want to make sure that notch is in there so that pin can't wiggle around. Then the loader is now reattached. Again, raise it up. Come here. Pull our pins. That's how you put the loader back on the Massey tractor.